a coin dropped out. The coin seemed to have grown legs, rolling all the way down the steps. Then, crossing the barbed wire, precisely stuck on the train tracks. Soon, a rumble shook the sky. As the freight train roared closer, it derailed. The train rushed directly towards the residential houses. The two noticed something was wrong and ran for their lives. At the critical moment, the train screeched to a halt, but the nightmare had just begun. Rewind to 1968. There was a naughty boy who picked up a few coins from the wishing well in the Atrium restaurant. The security guard warned him not to pick up coins from the pool, but the boy didn't listen at all. Then he came to the lobby, preparing to take the elevator to the top floor. That day was the opening ceremony of the Skyview restaurant. Dignitaries gathered. Soon, the elevator was packed to the brim. The two were squeezed outside. At the enthusiastic invitation of the waiter, the two also squeezed into this small space. However, because the woman was pregnant, she felt uncomfortable as soon as she entered the elevator. The waiter proudly introduced. The Skyview restaurant has a total height of over 150 meters and was completed 5 months ahead of schedule. Looking at the continuously rising elevator, she felt inexplicably flustered. The mischievous boy next to her bounced a few times in the elevator. Soon, the elevator reached the top floor. Unfortunately, after the two arrived at the restaurant, they were told there were no seats available. The woman stared blankly at the distance through the glass. A moment later, a strong wave of nausea suddenly struck her. She quickly asked the waiter for the restroom's location. Just then, the moment the champagne bottle was opened, the cork popped out violently, precisely hitting a small pendant on the chandelier. The pendant fell like a free-falling object and actually cracked the glass floor. People were still immersed in laughter, completely unaware that death was quietly approaching.